Good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. My name is Sick and Tired, and today I've got some random TikToks that I want to watch with you guys. They have no rhyme or reason. They were just things that I saw that I thought, you know what, I want to put these on the channel. And then after I was kind of reviewing them, I'm like, oh, I picked a lot of things that might upset people and make them mad. Anyway, let's watch.
Hey, it's your Instacart shopper. I'm a man, by the way. I'm at the store right now and there is no yogurt in the entire store. Do you just want some almond milk? Hi, no thank you. Are you sure there is no yogurt in the entire store? Did you maybe look in the dairy section? Yeah, no yogurt. Almond milk or no? No, I'm just gonna pass. Just don't get the yogurt at all. Okay, there's also no bananas, so I'm just gonna get you a pineapple because they're the same color. Does that work? They don't have bananas at the grocery store? Okay, did you perhaps check the fruit section? Yeah, I did. No bananas. The closest thing they have is banana flavored Laffy Taffy. Does that work? Nope. I'm gonna pass on that as well. Okay, and then they also don't have chicken, like any kind of chicken. So I'm just gonna get you salmon. Because I like salmon, so. Oh, no, I'm allergic to fish. Oh, okay, that's fine. Well, I'll just take the salmon for myself then. I'll be there soon.
You guys! Oh my gosh, I seriously just made a TikTok about this yesterday. I completely lost my marbles because the week before they replaced my coffee with almond milk, my iced coffee with almond milk. And yesterday, they told me there was absolutely no chicken breast or chicken thighs anywhere to be found in the store. And both times, it was a guy. And well, now at least I feel a little less crazy. You guys remember all that cake drama? Yeah. Remember that one really snobby cake decorator?
And whether anyone likes to admit it or not, they really are not as neat as some other small businesses that I've seen.
Yeah, that one. Well, she made another video, and I think she's a little bit mad at us.
You know what I've realized in my last 2 posts is that people really need to start taking some relaxation lessons. Because why are we outraged about an unethical multi-billion-dollar company in the first place that I thought we were all boycotting?
We're outraged?
I swear one girl commented, you know, I've been boycotting that place, but because you posted this video, I'm gonna go and purchase from them. And then people were calling me a fake activist because I said someone gets paid minimum wage when they don't. Like, make that make sense. I don't know, I'm failing to understand what exactly I said that was so wrong. I corrected myself in my second post, but regardless, there are more serious issues in this country that we all need to be heated over. I don't understand why people are in such a pickle over a cake. And some people were saying, don't ever support her business, she doesn't deserve it. Oh, I was thinking about getting something from you and I changed my mind. Girl, I'm booked and busy. Thanks, but no thanks. I did not know it was a crime to know your worth in 2025.
Look, you said they get paid minimum wage. They don't. You're wrong. Sorry. Deal with it. And you're right. There are more serious issues. Except we didn't make it an issue. You guys did. No, you don't get to gaslight us. You're a mean girl who hates poor people. People can't afford your cakes, so they don't deserve a cake. Okay. Laugh my fucking ass off. You deciding to be elitist and weird about cakes being able to be purchased at a cheap price was the problem. Great job avoiding all the actual criticism you got. Cornball. Cornball? I haven't heard that word in a long time. If you were booked, then don't worry about Walmart cake. You do you. And that really, to me, is the bottom line. Look, if you're so busy and making so much money, then why'd you even say anything in the first place? If it doesn't threaten you at all, then why did you even get in there and start complaining?
Y'all have no relationship with your friend's spouse, and it really shows. I tried to do that trend, even though I knew it wasn't gonna work. I freaking knew it because he's an idiot. But I try to do the thing where you update your friend's spouse on what you're doing on your daily life, day to day, just updating them on random things. And this is what I got. So I just got home, about to make some lunch. And not to my surprise, he responded, hell yeah, what are you thinking about making? At this point, I'm like, I'm just gonna go with it. I said chicken breast with broccoli. And now I know he's bullshitting me. Hell yeah, what's the plans for this evening? Bro, I didn't respond because I'm like, I'm done with your bullshit. You're not falling for it. He said, quick question. I said, what's up? This man said, I'll send you $7K for a foot pic with Slim Jims in between your toes. Then he decided to call me, and I was doing other stuff, so I didn't see the call. And then he says, answer your phone, ho. Like, I don't know. I can't participate in any of these trends because he doesn't fall for it. He thinks he's funny. This man thinks he's funny. And for the insecure women that are going to come on here and tell me it's just weird for me and my friend's spouse to have a good relationship, your mama, okay?
It is weird. I'm not trying to have a deep relationship with my friend's husband. If my friend was texting my husband, I would think it was weird. Would I feel threatened? Would she feel threatened? No, I don't think so. But it would be weird.
Weird.
The person that I consider closest to me, I would never think to message her husband like throughout the day and tell him what I was doing. And me and him are pretty good friends too. But I think that she's coming off a little bit like a bitch. If anything, I feel like she's insecure and trying to make it sound like what she's doing is totally normal and the rest of us should think it's normal. And if we don't, we're insecure. But she's actually sounding more insecure. At least that's how I feel.
This girl's divorcing her husband over Taylor Swift.
Divorcing my husband because he booed Taylor Swift at the Super Bowl. And I still don't think he believes me, to be honest, but he might want to start because I just filed my paperwork at the courthouse and you can see right here the date of separation is this year's Super Bowl. I'm not just doing this because of the action of booing. I am doing this because of everything that it represents in our relationship. I have loved Taylor Allison Swift since I was 12 years old. My husband even likes her too. Like, he'll put on her music when we're cooking together. He has a favorite song. It's Girl at Home. But we were at the Super Bowl. It was me, him, and 5 of his buddies. And when they put Taylor up on the Jumbotron, all of his buddies started booing and my husband joined in. And that just tells me everything I need to know about that man because he didn't care that that would hurt my feelings. He just wanted to fit in with his boys. He didn't even care that that's not even how he actually feels. He just like wanted to look cool, I guess. And that's not a man. That's a boy. And when you see that, you can't really unsee it. So
I hope that man that she's married to runs far, far away from that level of cuckoo crazy.
Oh, wow, you guys. I think I just found the craziest crazy ever on this channel. I could just imagine leaving my husband because he booed BTS.
You will pay for your insolence!
Which wouldn't happen because he actually really likes him. That's not the point. And I don't think this represents all Swifties. I really don't. But yikes. Holy moly. To divorce your husband over a celebrity. Wow. TikTok said search makeup and the first video that pops up is for you. Mine was how to fix cake face. I did this trend and this is what I got. Unrecognizable makeup look with chubby cheeks. I mean, they're not wrong. What's your age? 40. We ask your age to personalize your plan. Older people. Why do I keep getting ruined by TikTok? I thought we were friends, TikTok.
Why do people think that millennials' children are Gen Z? I'm not joking. I can't tell you how many videos I have seen about people talking about millennials' kids and then they reference Gen Z. I literally just saw a video about how a guy was talking about how millennials' parents are baby boomers and our children are Generation Z. No, they ain't. First of all, my parents were Gen Xers. And it was split kind of in millennial generation, Gen Xers, baby boomers for half and half of our parents. But Gen Z is not millennials' children. Okay, I have a cousin in her 20s. She's a Gen Z. I'm in my 30s. I'm a millennial, okay? The only way that that would work is if the oldest of the millennial generation, right, which is like in the early 1980s, they had the youngest of the Gen Z generation, which would be in the 2010s. 2012 is where Gen Z breaks off. Okay, so that would be the rare cases that would happen, all right? But millennials' children is Gen Alpha. That's our kids.
Be drunk.
It's Gen Alpha. You know, the generation of the kids with gentle parenting and throwing tantrums in the store and making teachers want to quit because they don't listen and they're so disobedient and they don't know what a good whooping does. Yeah, that generation. That's millennials' generation, okay? Those are our children. Not my children, but those are millennials' children. It's not Gen Z. Gen Z is too close. Gen Z is too close. There's very, very rare occasions where millennial had a Gen Zer. But for the most part, predominantly, it's Gen Alpha. I don't know why people don't understand this.
So when I was first watching her, I was like, yeah. Then I started reading the comments. There were so many people that was like, no, babe, you're in the minority, okay? Most of our children are Gen Z. And I was like, Really? My mom and my dad, they're both Generation X. I am a millennial. I guess I'm an older one because I was born in 1984. And my daughter is Gen Alpha. She was born in 2013. So I was like, okay, this is just a matter of when you decided to have children, right? I was 29 when I got pregnant with her. So not everybody waits till that age. Maybe I am in the minority. I don't know. What about you guys? Do you have children? What generation are you? What generation are your parents? So for me, it goes Gen X, Millennial, Gen Alpha. For this next video, I do want to put a trigger warning. There is some animal abuse going on, or at least what I consider it. Now, I saw this live on TikTok and I screen recorded it. So if you guys don't want to watch that, I understand. I will put a timestamp here that you can skip if you don't want to watch it. But for the rest of you, if you are going to stay with me, I don't know. Let me know if I'm being overly sensitive here. Again, I caught this on live. You can see some of the comments are people upset and then other people saying, you guys are just being too sensitive. I don't know. Look at this. And that's all he's doing. He's just going around. He's just snatching them up with these big tongs and then letting them go. Look at this big manta ray. I think it's a manta ray. I don't know. There's an octopus there. You can see that beautiful octopus, right? He tries to snatch it. Now he doesn't get it. But look at him. What is he doing? There's comments of, why are you bothering them? Yeah, what are you doing? Now, I am not a vegetarian and I love seafood, okay? In fact, I just had sushi last night. I understand that people hunt and they fish. I have no problem with that. That's not the issue. The issue to me is this guy just going around grabbing these animals for no reason. I don't understand it. Now, another thing, I don't think I got it on the live, which I'm upset about. Look at that. Oh my gosh, it's so upsetting. I'm not being overly sensitive, am I? I mean, you can tell me if I am. I just don't feel like I am. Why is he doing this? So if you look up there, it says that their name is Diving Dudes. I went to their channel. Again, they only had one video. I saw another video alive just like this and got the name, and it's Submariner. And it was the exact same thing. A guy with these big metal tongs just snatching these animals. So what bothers me so much is that you're doing this just to mess with them. It's not like you're going out and you're grabbing the tongs and you're grabbing, something that you're going to eat or take home for your family to eat. There was a couple of crabs that he grabbed and he was grabbing them so hard and shaking them so bad that their legs were falling off. He hit one of the fish so hard its head broke off. I'm not even kidding. I know that this is really hard to listen to, but this is what I was watching. And the comments were blowing up with people being like, stop it. What are you doing? And then the other half were like,
you guys are too sensitive. What, you don't like seafood?
Just because you eat animals or seafood, it doesn't mean you go out and you beat them and abuse them. I tried reporting them as well because everybody was saying report and stuff. So I'm assuming they're getting reported. Am I being too sensitive?
I don't care about the presents. I've told you, I don't care about the goddamn presents. I don't care about going out. I just want to be with you. But you're the fucking most materialistic person about, oh, I want to do this. I want to do this. I care about what you are, you as a person, not the things that would make you happy. Like literally the fucking items, the material that would make you happy. I care about you.
I understand, Justin, but also, spending that time and energy with being with me, I've told you what I needed that would make me happy. And you
material.
Not just material, but
like I'm literally trying to spend.
But you literally have never. I've literally told you, like, okay, it's not just about material. Like I told you multiple times before Valentine's Day how just lighting candles and making me dinner and
I was making me fucking do that.
But I asked you if you could just, I don't know, ask me to be your Valentine and go out of your.
Why do I have to ask someone that is my wife to be my Valentine? You ask someone that's supposed to be your Valentine when you're supposed to try to get someone in a relationship. That's how a fucking Valentine works.
That's not really, but okay.
That, like...
Anyway, it's just... it sucks.
I feel so sorry for her. What a shitty guy. And he's talking to her like that? And he's talking to her like that in front of their child? You know, I'm usually pretty rational, but when you bring a child in it, I don't give two shits if I hurt your feelings anymore with what I have to say. So what if she wants you to take her out for Valentine's Day or maybe buy her some flowers or chocolates? She's not important enough for you to do that for her? He said he's going to make her dinner and stuff. That's really, really nice too. But it kind of feels like you're putting aside the things that she wants and just saying that she's material and then telling her also that you want to do the things for her that she wants.
So my 15-year-old daughter just left for a week-long trip to the Bahamas with her friends, and my husband sent her with $154, which is more than enough for a teenager in the Bahamas, right? Tell me why about 2 hours into her trip, my husband gets a notification from American Express, ding, and it says that she's spending money on his credit card. I look over at him like, what the hell? I'm super confused and super irritated, right? Because $154 divided by 7 days is $22 per day, which is an amazing amount of money, okay? So I was thinking each meal will probably cost her $3 to $5. Let's say she spent $5 max on breakfast, lunch, and dinner. That's $15. She's left with $7 for excursions or any fun treats or accessories that she wants to buy. So I'm just not understanding what she's doing. And then 3 hours later, he gets another notification. Ding. At this point, I'm pissed off. So I call her and I'm like, hey, you greedy little shit. Why the hell are you spending money on your dad's credit card? And she's like, oh, because I'm buying food, Mom. And I'm like, no, that's what the $154 is for. It should cover everything for the week, and we expect you to give your dad the money back that is left over because there should be a lot of money left over, right? She's like, no, the cash is my money, and I'm using the credit card for food. Oh, I am just so confused. Like, where did we go wrong? Why are teenagers these days just so greedy and entitled? And I'm just really pissed off.
What a completely original and totally not making fun of a particular parent skit that was.
Have this for your party, for your Pagina. You love that for your Pagina.
She doesn't know how much we, in fact, do not love that for our Paginas. I found one of my son's action figures holding onto a tampon applicator. He said it was his rocket launcher. Ooh. First time my 3-year-old saw one was in a public bathroom. She asked me why I was putting a stick up my butt in a very loud voice. Oh, out of the mouth of babes.
That rumor that you had a male appendage, that you were a hermaphrodite, and you joked about it on the stage last night.
Maybe I do.
But it's interesting.
Would it be so terrible?
But it's interesting. A lot of artists would immediately put out some sort of a statement saying this is absolutely not true. You have fun with it.
Why the hell am I going to waste my time and give a press release about whether or not I have a penis? My fans don't care, and neither do I.
Very well said, Mother Monster. And no, I would not leave my husband if he booed her. But he'd never boo her because she's fabulous. Saw a TikTok about how someone said, don't worry, I'm not going to decorate my place Millennial Gray. What the fuck? Then I started looking around. Millennial Gray, older Millennial Brown.
Be careful if you're shopping with your kids. They might want ugly shit that doesn't match your aesthetic.
I have a rule in this house, absolutely no gray and no brown. Those two colors are not allowed because for the longest time in my life, those colors dominated every house I walked into. So no gray and no brown.
Here's the thing. There is a whole other type of exhaustion that comes from a person's mental health. That person might not be physically tired. They might not have bags under their eyes. You might not even be able to tell that they are exhausted, but it is an exhaustion that permeates literally every aspect of a person's life. Simple tasks like brushing your teeth can feel like moving a mountain. And yet there's so many people who feel that exhaustion every single day, and they get up out of bed anyway, and they go to work anyway, and they take care of their families anyway, and they try to take care of themselves anyway. And if you are that person, I know that it's very unlikely and very rare that somebody has recognized that you do that. So I just want to say, I see you.
No.
And I know how hard it is to feel like you're fighting battles in your mind every second of the day. But from the outside perspective, you are functioning normally. You are doing so much better than you think you are, and please give yourself some compassion because you deserve it more than you know.
Okay, stop it. That was so sweet. And you know what? She's right. I know how hard it can be. I know how hard it is. It's not always easy, but we do it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me on my random TikTok video. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you would like to keep watching more TikTok, we usually center around parenting type of TikToks, and I'll put that playlist up so that you can check it out. Until next time, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. I love you guys so much. Bye.